What's up, guys? It's your girl Megan. Alright, so for today's meal prep Sunday, we're doing one of the things that we used to do all the time, pretty much on stovetop. But since my husband got me my Instapot for Christmas, I've been like using it like pretty much non-stop. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn one of those recipes that I used to do on stovetop into the Instapot so that it can be quick and be done. But we're doing chicken and noodles with veggies. So really simple. If you don't have an Instant Pot, you can definitely do it in the crock pot. You probably just have to do the noodles at the end or separate. But anyway, so let's go over the ingredients real quick and we'll be done. Alright, so seasoning wise, we need salt. I believe this is garlic powder. We need 5 tablespoons of butter. This is salted butter. Have thyme, black pepper, basil leaves, onion powder. I used the Better Than Bouillon, or Almost Better Than Bouillon, whatever the name of this one is, because I believe they didn't have the chicken Better Than Bouillon when we were grocery shopping. So have this, but basically it's 2 teaspoons for 1 cup of chicken stock. So we have that. We have some parsley flakes, some paprika. We need about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. We have some cream of mushroom and cream of chicken. I have some, what we call it, the Holy Trinity, which is onion, celery, and bell pepper. Have some of that diced. I buy it like in a big quantity and just chop it up and freeze it, so that's why it's frozen. We'll need, I think this is about 16 ounces of mixed vegetables. This is pretty much optional. You don't necessarily need it if you don't want it, but that's what we put in there. We have wheat egg noodles, and we have 3 chicken breasts. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. For the sake of time, I've already portioned out my seasonings, which is like a tablespoon of each of these. So besides the extra virgin olive oil, so we're gonna go ahead and move some of this out of the way, and really, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it to saute and let that warm up, and then when that warms up, we'll put in the extra virgin olive oil, saute the onions, bell peppers, and celery for just a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and basically boil our chicken so that we can shred it. If you have an Instant Pot, you will want to put it on saute, and then you will hit, just to keep hitting saute until it gets to the more temperature, which is your hot temperature basically. So once this warms up, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so our pot is warm. So we're just gonna allow that to warm up a little bit.
What you looking for, man?
Lord Jesus. Okay.
No, you were looking for them that was.
Yeah, I was.
They right in front of you. Look.
Hush your mouth. Alright, so we got our onions, bell pepper, and celery in there. Just gonna give them a little swish around so they can get a little soft.
A little what?
A little swish around. Not really trying to cook them, but just so that they can release some of their flavors. And to that, we have 2 cups of chicken stock. And we're going to go ahead and add in our seasonings. Alright, so looking at it, I knew I was going to need more. So I just made another quick batch of chicken stock. So this is 4 cups total. Definitely want to make sure you have enough liquid in here because it needs to come to pressure and you don't want it to burn. Alright. And in goes the cream of mushrooms. We got the low fat version, but you can get the full fat, low sodium, whatever fits your boat. Add in your butter. And just give it a stir.
Like a bunch of stuff down there. Green and brown and stuff.
So it doesn't really have to come to a boil, but you just want to stir it to make sure that everything gets well incorporated. It doesn't take long for it to come to a boil if you were to wait for it. But ever since I posted on Facebook that Drew had gotten me an Instant Pot, we're like, okay, so tell me there are going to be recipes on, I was going to say after 5, on Meal Prep Sunday. And I was like, yeah, sure, just give me a second to get used to it. But I think I've gotten used to it because I've done what? I've done Mississippi pot roast. I've done.
Whoa, pause on that. You just can't run over that like that. That was fire. It was amazing.
I did black eyed peas for New Year's,
which was
and
fire.
I used smoked neck bones, which were frozen, and my black eyed peas were dried, and I didn't soak them overnight. But they came out awesome.
I was over here smacking.
And just last week, which I didn't record, I did pulled pork with Diet Dr. Pepper and just a little bit of barbecue sauce. And oh my God, it was like
amazing.
Melt in your mouth, like so good.
Yeah, this thing is definitely well worth it.
Alright, so that's good. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in our chicken that has been rinsed. And let me go wash my hands. Alright, so now that my hands are clean, I'm going to go ahead and
yes, you wash your hands,
hit
guys.
Cancel. And we're going to, you always want to make sure that your ring is sealed, because if it's not, then it's not going to come to pressure. So
it's going to keep releasing it, right?
Right. And it's
so on here it has, I don't know, and you guys can't see, but it has the close and open. That's the direction she knows to twist it.
Okay, so here, what's the important part, you want to make sure that it's set to sealing. Because if it's set to venting, then all of your steam is going to release and it's never going to come to pressure. So always make sure that it's on sealing. Alright, so now, so I can see, we're going to go to cook, which is your manual pressure. And we're going to drop it down to 25 minutes. You see it was stuck on what I had it on before. Alright, so once it comes to pressure, it's going to beep here in a second. That doesn't mean that 25 minutes has started. It's going to take a while for it to come. Okay, so see, it just beeped. So that means it's on. but it's going to take it maybe 20 minutes or so to actually come to pressure. And then once it comes to pressure, it's going to start to count down from there. After that countdown, then I'm going to let it release on its own, which is called a natural release. Let it release for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll do a quick release to release the rest of the steam. But we're just going to wait for it to come to pressure, and we'll be back once that's done. After that, we'll be able to add in the noodles and the veggies, and then we'll be done. Alright guys, so our chicken has steamed and cooked for 25 minutes, and it's slow release for 27 minutes. So as you can see, the little red tab here is in the up position. That means it's still steamed inside the actual Instapot. So in order to release it or to open it, that pan needs to drop. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick release, but I'm gonna turn it off, and you just want to make sure that there's like no, your hand and stuff, I had to tell Drew, your hand and stuff is not over the vent because it'll burn with the steam. So just go ahead and push it over to venting. There's not a whole lot of steam because most of it has released, but we're just gonna wait till that pan drops, and then we'll be able to open it. Alright, so our pan is dropped and there's no more steam or no more pressure in there, so we're safe to open it. So it smells so good.
Yeah, that smells.
Alright, I'm gonna turn it
fire.
So I'm gonna take the chicken out so that I can shred it. And it's falling apart. Wow. Okay. So now I'm just going to take 2 forks and get this shredded. Alright, if you want it finer, you can make it finer, but that's going to be just fine for me. Alright, so I'm going to put the chicken back in, and the Instapot is still off. Where'd my spoon go?
You put it over there, bro. Door.
Love you too. Alright, so go ahead and get all that mixed around. Now, just add in the veggies. You don't want to add them before because then they'll get soggy.
Same thing with the noodles.
Same thing with the noodles. Just add the whole thing in. Alright. Give it a quick stir. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good.
It's gonna be fire!
Okay. So now, place the lid. Go this way. Alright. Put it back to seal. And we're going to put this on manual pressure again, but only for 6 minutes. So we're gonna turn it to cook pressure. Take it down to 6 minutes. Oh, going the wrong way, and you ain't say nothing.
Well, I learned to hush with you.
Alright, 6 minutes. And again, once it's up to pressure, it's going to count down from that 6 minutes. And then once it's 6 minutes, do like a little bit of a slow release. And then you're ready to eat. Alright, so we'll be back. There we go. Alright, so pan is dropped, so it's safe to open. So I'm just going to push that because I ain't trying to get burnt.
Woo! I've been waiting on you.
Alright, a little quick stir. Right, grab a little bit all that yummy goodness. That's enough to taste it. That is so good. It tastes just like chicken noodle soup basically, but it's just a little thicker. Where you going with it?
So what? Nothing.
That's hot, baby.
Oh, I know.
You know, but you got a big fork full. Gonna burn all your taste buds.
I'm gonna need that.
Give me up. Alright, y'all. Let me get in and go and plate this for our dinner. We are gonna pair it, even though it has veggies in it, gonna pair it with some steamed veggies also. So
because we love veggies.
Gonna go ahead and get that plated. Thank you guys for watching. Give us those big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and share this video on all of your social media however you see fit. Alright guys, bye.
Later.
Hey family, thanks for watching.
Please be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Also, check out our latest video and be sure to subscribe.
Bye
Bye guys.